Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com. Here with, I got a bunch of these boxes. These things from Decca, they are the Ultimate Essential Masterpiece series. I mean, they're both ultimate and essential. They're tautologically complete, you might call them. The concept behind this Super Budgie series was that you would get 5 discs for the price of 1. Now, of course, this being the totally insane world we live in, you look at Amazon and they go from anywhere for, there's a dozen of them in this series, maybe more. 5 discs for the price of 1. You can get it for less than $20, or you can get it for like 100 and who knows? It could be anything, $50, $100, God knows. But I'm assuming you can get it for the price that they're saying you're supposed to get it for, rather than paying some ridiculous amount of money, because I would never recommend that. And let's see if they're right. Let's see if these things are essential and if they're ultimate. I mean, I get the essential part, but ultimate? I mean, ultimate Brahms on 5 discs? Well, let's see what we have. First of all, you get the 5 discs like this, and there are no notes or anything, nothing. It's just the music. That's all you get. You don't even get like original covers. It's just the usual thing. This one, oh my goodness, look at this one. Disc number 5 is extra special. It's like all cracked and crumbly and falling apart. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get another plastic tray thing and stick it in here. You can't even get things that are shipped properly these days, quite frankly. I'm becoming more in favor of things like digital downloads, where at least you're not going to get like dangerous, sharp plastic things that are going to dig into you and kill you. Anyway, this is Ultimate Brahms. What do we have? We have the 4 symphonies played by the Vienna Symphony Orchestra under Wolfgang Sawallisch. No wonder it's a budget release. This is a Brahms cycle of complete, total anonymity. Is it bad? No. Does it have any distinctive qualities? No. Are they putting it in here because it's budgie? Yeah, absolutely. What else are they going to do with it? They're just shoving it in there because they might as well. But it has no particular qualities, and there are so many great Brahms cycles, even on this label, that they could have stuffed in there, but they didn't. And so there's no point in doing that. I wouldn't call that ultimate, and I wouldn't call it essential, though, of course, the works are. I mean, the music for sure. The Brahms 4 symphonies. Next, we have the 2 piano concertos with Claudio Arrau and Haitink. Those are very, very good. I mean, Arrau fans swear by them, and I think they're extremely beautiful. They're not my favorite Brahms first. I mean, I like performances that have a little bit more tension and leonine ferocity, at least in the first concerto particularly. I think that if you don't have, George Sell doing the first concerto, you're missing something. But they're beautiful performances. They are. They're very good. And you get the Haydn variations, the Tragic Overture, and the Academic Festival Overture, all with Haitink and the Concertgebouw. And they are, like Haitink's Brahms, generally a touch on the snoozy side. But they're not bad. They're better than Sawallisch's Brahms symphonies by a mile. So there's that. And then you get the violin concerto and the double concerto, also with Haitink, with Henrik Schering violin and Janos Starker cello. Beautiful performances. Lovely, lovely performances. I do not believe, however, that the cello concerto, the double concerto, is essential Brahms or ultimate Brahms. And I really don't know. And here's the point, of course, you knew it was coming. I mean, this is all orchestral stuff. How on earth is the ultimate essential masterpiece Brahms ultimate and essential with not a shred of chamber music, for example, which is what Brahms was really all about, or songs or vocal music, or the German Requiem, for example? That certainly falls into the ultimate essential Brahms category, I would say. I mean, I would get rid of one of these concerto things and throw in the German Requiem. I don't think you need to do all 4 symphonies, quite frankly. I think you could do some other chamber works. My goodness, what about the piano quintet, for example? Or a violin sonata, or one of the sextets. My God, the G major sextet. Oh, I mean, there's just so much stuff that they could have done to give you a really nice overview of the best of Brahms, and they didn't. And the bottom line is that the concertos are all in that Haitink Brahms box, first of all, so you can get it there. They were issued separately as Phillips duos, the piano concertos. There's, okay, yeah, it's cheap. That's about all it has going for it. I really mean all it has going for it. What can I say? It's a silly, silly collection. And I guess for people who don't know any better, it's fine because you get, most of the Brahms orchestral music. You get all of it, almost, except for the two serenades. So, which would have been fabulous if they were in here because Heiting's performances are gorgeous. They're like the reference recordings, at least in the first serenade for sure. But no, of course, it's not here. So I would give this a pass unless you are, desperately ignorant of Brahms and wouldn't know any better when you got it, despite the fact that the concerto performances are really quite lovely and well known. But the rest, it's already broken. It really doesn't matter what I do to it, does it? Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.